Right about noon, SWAT team members did make entry into the house and found the suspect deceased. Our crime scene investigators are en route. This is considered an in-custody death and will eventually go to a grand jury. Still under investigation, but we'll have the area cleared shortly. It will remain closed, Adams to Judson, for probably the next at least an hour, and then Knox Street will be closed for several hours after that.
What made you finally confident to enter the home?
I cannot say who I want entered the home based on tactics that they've been using for the last several hours. They finally felt that it was safe to enter, and at that time we found him deceased.
Was this a suicide?
Inside the home. That's all I can say.
Was this a suicide or police?
Death is still under investigation. We never fired lethal rounds.
How many shots?
We never fired lethal rounds.
How many shots did he fire? Was he firing at police?
He fired multiple times through this 12-hour incident. He fired at one point when officers were approaching the house. It's unknown if he was without a direct line of sight to him. We don't know whether he was firing at the officers or just firing in the house, but it was when the officers were in close proximity.
And when was that last shot? When were those last shots
I
fired?
don't know.
And did he make a threat towards officers?
No, not specifically toward officers, but he did make threats to his family members before they left the home. None of them were injured. Shots were not fired while they were still in the home, but he pointed a gun at one family member and said that he wanted to shoot people.
What was the disturbance that happened earlier? Was there a disturbance earlier yesterday evening?
He received a citation on the 9th of May, so it was 2 days ago now. It was in the evening. We were called to Popeyes at 48th and Vine. It was a minor disturbance. Basically, he had gotten upset with a 20-year-old man and woman over a parking space. He did not want them parking right next to them. He made some obscene gestures, name-calling, and later received a citation. He was not lodged in jail. It was just a misdemeanor disturbing peace ticket.
Are you releasing his age or his name or something?
He's a 51-year-old male. Right now we are not releasing his name. We're still contacting family to let them know they have just learned of his death. He is 51.
How long will this?
Are you interviewing family at all, or are they?
Family has been with us throughout the incident.
What kind of military training did this guy have?
I don't know anything on his military training.
Or his background?
I don't know much.
And did he have gas masks?
I don't know that.
When do you expect this road to be open?
Adams, based on the number of cars that we have parked here, I expect 48th near Adams will be closed probably for the next hour. Knox Street itself will be closed at least for 2 to 3 hours while we conduct a death investigation.
Talk about the safety of the neighborhood and especially the schools in the area.
LPS administrators and officials did a great job of closing the schools and reacting timely so that staff and families were aware that the schools would not be in session. At first, we weren't sure if it was going to be a late start or calling the whole day, but as this wore on, we realized that it was going to take longer than originally anticipated, so both schools were shut down for the day.